Hello, hello. We're live. Week 1 of March Madness is in the books. We are on to the Sweet 16. We're going to break down all this weekend's action, talk through the TOC Madness final leaderboards from the first contest, and preview the Sweet 16. Let's do it. Yes. JM. Everybody in chat. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy first week of March Madness. That's tons of exciting games. Come down to the wire. This week, joining me on the show, we are going to have a man who made a mistake updating his bracket on his one of his big calls from the preview show. We got Coop joining us. What's up, Coop?
What's going on, man? Yeah, nice lead in with the blunder. I'll call it a blunder, man. Don't try to stream, update brackets, make sure giveaways get intact. I mean, everyone in TOC brackets lucky though. Everybody's lucky. Sitting in third would be quite pristine. Would have had 5 out of the 8 Sweet 16 games all correct. The entire bracket region's correct. Would have been absurd. I was on a little bit of a heater, man. Really fun couple of days of March Madness basketball. Thursday, kind of the chalk hit, and then Friday came, and of course, the real March Madness came around. A couple of overtime thrillers at the end of the second round, and just really fun. We're gonna break it all down. So excited to be here.
Yes. Justin has the Vegas flu. That's why he's not here on the show today. Says he's sick, but I mean, come on. It's the Vegas flu. Anyways.
Everyone's sick after Vegas.
You're stuck with us. I've never gone to Vegas and not been sick the Monday, Tuesday after. It's kind of a part of the thing. The Circa did look sweet, though, although that video he took was quite hilarious, where I don't think there was a single chick in view. So if you're in Vegas trying to get any ladies, that may not be the place to be. If you're just trying to go, chest hair to chest hair with some out of shape 38-year-old dude, that seemed like that was the place to be. Anyway,
Rose before,
the deal. All right, let me intro real quickly here, and then Coop has gracefully volunteered to leave the screen share on this episode. So we'll be. I'm excited to see how that goes. But we had the first weekend of TOC Madness contests. Congratulations to all the winners. If you won any of the gold or packs, let's say I want to put this on stage. If you won any of that, congratulations. We now are on to the second week of contests. We've got 55,000 golden prizes up for grabs. We've got the exchange live right now, so you can exchange any 5 cards to receive a new discounted Sweet 16 pack for just 99 gold. The Sweet 16 packs guarantee you to have 4 cards from the teams remaining. We also still have our thrill packs available. So, lots going on the site there, as Coop is showing us here. And why don't we do a little contest review style and check out the leaderboard from last week's contest, so we can
let's hit the details of these 2 packs just so people are aware as well. I think you did it. I was trying to get to the right screen there, but Sweet 16 pack, all cards are from live teams, from teams that still have games remaining. So this is the same pack as the initial March Madness pack, 4 cards, 1 of each stack category from all teams that are live. We'll play games starting on Thursday. Thrill pack, the $5 pack. You all went crazy for the thrill packs. I mean, I thought thrill packs were going to be pretty popular, and you guys blew it out of the water with the thrill packs. So if you're out there playing pack roulette for the $20 discount, thrill packs have all 64 teams in them, but throw pack's your only way to get your hands on any remaining jokers that are from a pack. Sweet 16 packs do not have jokers. Throw packs still may contain that joker card. So that's the difference.
I feel like we need a little Wiz Khalifa in the background playing, you know. We are always running for the thrill of it, thrill of it. That's the song I got in my head right now. That should be the thrill pack opening playlist. Although I'm pretty sure we can't play that song because we do not have the rights to Wiz Khalifa songs.
Yeah, you want to get DMCA? We're gonna get DMCA'd here, but you know it is what it is. We do it for you guys. We'll deal with the legal rumblings.
Well, I guess it's not even him, right? That's like a remix of the real song.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know who actually owns the rights to that, but some record company out there. Right?
Confident in that. Own the Moment does not own the rights to that song. Anyway.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure people are aware. The difference is we make it as clear as we can. Contains all 64 cards, 64 tournament teams, 4 cards. Contains only the Sweet 16, 16 teams. But before let's just chat exchanges really quickly. You already kind of covered it, but I think there was a couple of Discord comments like who's buying $25 packs whenever you could just exchange cards, correct? You can't exchange cards. So any 5 cards can be exchanged and you will then get a Sweet 16 pack. So if you have 5 cards from eliminated teams, any cards that is eliminated, the only value that it has is that exchange. So you exchange your 5 cards. It costs 99 gold. So a solid discount there. And you can then get a pack. So those are the 3 ways to get packs currently within the ecosystem within the game. We'll get this exchange going, but yeah, let's talk the contest, man. The contest was kind of wild, and N Montgomery, I'm not sure, N Montgom, I don't know how we say this, but this was talk about the nuts. I think ultimately just an absolute dominating performance, won by 77.5 points. What really wasn't a sweat. The sweats on Sunday night were all coming down to like top 3, top 4. TK Z-Man, our friend Tom, was sitting in second for a while. Then El Jefe chased him down with, I believe, a UConn stack. Houston was in the mix there. So shout out to anybody that did get in this top. It was a really fun sweat. The leaderboard was moving a lot. And shout out to you all if you took it down. But yeah, N Montgom, Purdue assists, Gonzaga points, Alabama rebounds, Kansas assist, and Duke defense. A 77-point win is pretty fantastic from a fantasy standpoint. Wasn't really sweating all that much.
Blowing away the field. Very nice lineup there. Purdue assist in the hero. Taking it home. I think that's kind of a good segue into, let's check out the live stats page. So first off, for anybody that has not seen it, we've got the live stats page, which will allow you to go back to see the stats from the previous round, but then B, as the games start this week on Thursday, all of the scores will populate here live. You can also either look at the individual scores or the cumulative. Let's look at the individuals first, because I think the first thing that I noticed is when you filter by points to see which cards scored the most, lots of assists and defense at the top, which is pretty much what we expected and what we were kind of talking about on the preview show, is those 2 stat categories in particular having the most upside, but they do also have, at least on the defense side, I would say the most volatility. It's kind of hard to predict what defense to get right there. And like even looking at these teams, some of them are a little surprising, I would say, right? It's not just like littered with all the number 1 seeds as being the highest scoring cards, which also goes to show that anything can happen. And, especially as we get into these Sweet 16 matchups, very much going to depend on opponents and who people are playing. But yeah, I found that to be interesting. And I also noticed that when we look at the leaderboard, there were a lot of different lineups at the top that had different stat categories in the hero. Right. So we got assists there. We got points there. We got defense there. See, even the top 3 all had difference. And I don't think we saw any rebounds in the hero. For listening to the show, I would not put rebounds in the hero. I think that is pretty clearly the lowest scoring card. But I personally love to see the differentiation between points, assists, and defense all being in the eligible hero spot. So makes for a lot of variability in terms of when you're building your lineups, what could possibly end up at the top.
And we're looking at non-cumulative here. So this is singular scores. I mean, you have to scroll down quite a ways until you find the first non-assist or defense card. The first one is Alabama points. Alabama put up 109 points in a college basketball game. 109 points is outrageous. It's such an outlier outcome. I mean, there are some high scoring games, but 109 points takes the cake. Purdue 106. Yeah, you have to put up a lot of points. Now, if we look cumulatively, I think it's going to be even further down until you see, a points card come up. Houston. Okay. So Houston here, 186 total. They scored 100 here. So they scored 186 points between two games to get anywhere near sniffing the top score. So overall, yeah, I really think assist and defense is going to be the meta plays in that hero slot. Now, which one you use, assist or defense, is, quite the decision. I think assist probably still has the most consistent performance across the board in terms of just leveraging that 5 points per assist, whereas defense really has those fluctuations. That ceiling to floor spread is pretty large on that. So I wouldn't be shocked to see a lot of assists ultimately get jammed into that hero spot for those of you that are out there grinding, trying to figure out, how to break down this game. This is the first time, we're getting results in a game like this. So how to break it down, what might be the best way to attack setting your lineups this week. I would assume that those of you paying attention closely to the leaderboard will likely be looking at assist or defense. Neil brought this up actually in a call before the show, but Grand Canyon defense, the number 2 scoring card cumulatively across the first 2 games. Pretty shocking. Grand Canyon, 2 fantastic games. Obviously they lose Alabama, but in a 72-61 loss, still managed to put enough steals and blocks together to really make some hay on in terms of if you played Grand Canyon defense, making up a lot of points in your lineup.
Yeah, pretty crazy there. And so I think that kind of does it for reviewing the contests. I think that's good strategically. And next up is, what are the 16 teams remaining? What do these matchups look like? Looking at the bracket right now, mostly the chalk kind of got there, I would say, except for none other than the TOC darling, NC State.
NC State, baby.
I mean, my goodness, ever since we started the warm-up contest, NC State is just on an absolute tear. They're the only double-digit seed remaining in the tournament after. Yeah, now granted, they got a little bit of a friendly second-round matchup because Oakland was able to upset number 3 Kentucky. So NC State was actually the favorite in their second game, or I don't know if they're the betting line favorite, but at least the lower seed. Now they have a matchup with Marquette. But overall, Coop, A, how are your brackets doing personally? And then B, what are the lines? Oh, so you got the lines up here on the screen to check out some of these matchups.
Yeah, quick look at the lines. I mean, I'm really excited for this Iowa State Illinois game. If you listen to the Justin segment, shout out Justin Perry, last week on our Tuesday Mega Madness stream, he was talking about this Illinois-Iowa State matchup, 2 really good teams. Obviously, the closest spread that we're seeing here at 1.5 point favorite for Iowa State. That's the 2-3 matchup. North Carolina State, man. I mean, when you're hot, you're hot in college basketball. No better time to be hot than March Madness. They're just a really hot team. Marquette seemingly was perfectly fine. I know they were battling a little bit of injury, but North Carolina State, 6.5 point dogs here. Look out. I think they're pretty sneaky. I also think this Gonzaga team has not been talked about at all. I've not watched any Gonzaga basketball, but they look fairly good in their first couple of games. And when you hear the name Gonzaga, you just think of a really finely coached team, guys that can shoot, guys that can play. So Gonzaga, Purdue, and shout out people in the Discord. Neil likes Purdue, one of his favorite teams, but yeah, Purdue just lost to Wisconsin, a couple of weeks ago. Wisconsin played horribly. So I think anything could happen in a game like Gonzaga, Purdue. And then Duke is kind of sneaky, I think. Houston, 4 point favorites over Duke. Somehow, a school with a name like Duke is somehow seemingly a little bit sneaky in this matchup over Houston. We'll see what happens. Creighton, Tennessee. A lot of people had this in their bracket. Really excited to see Creighton, Tennessee as well. Another 2-3 matchup there. So yeah, ultimately the chalk got there pretty heavily. Even in the round of 32 really seemed to be pretty chalky. I saw some tweets out there that were like, yo, sports books are underwater right now. They're not getting as many upsets as they want to get. So yeah, it seems like the chalk is hitting. Will be really exciting to see how the Sweet 16 plays out. But let's take a look over here at the TOC Madness Bracket Challenge. 146 people ended up in this bracket challenge. Kaka at you, just leading the way, 99.4%. Him and JT's living the dream, just fantastic picking percentages. UConn and UNC as their picks. A couple Kentucky picks at the top of the board, an Auburn pick. I saw Justin didn't go Auburn, actually went Iowa State in his bracket here. But I mean, we got to play it.
How about that upset? How about that big upset?
Yeah, that was wild. I mean, that guy from Oakland was absolutely insane. From downtown, was absolutely chucking it, but he was hitting it. But I mean, we got to play this. We got to play this. New Mexico, everyone. Wait, can you hear?
Yeah.
Oh, New Mexico, man. This is an upset pick. Oh my goodness. This just makes me want to change. I'm changing. I'm changing right now. Where's my bracket? I'm changing. I'm going Clemson. I'm going Clemson all the way against Arizona. I'm just changing. Everyone and their mother is going to pick New Mexico.
The adding of the curb music there is fantastic.
Get it off the screen. Get the screen, man. Get it off the screen. We told you. I told you. Everyone was on them. And Clemson gets by them, and not only gets by them, but they get to the matchup with Arizona. They win over Baylor in the second round. This bracket would be looking pretty nice. And I saw some people who were like, hey, Coop's bracket can't win, right? I'm playing for keeps, man. You guys better believe I'm keeping that joker. Maybe I'll give it away to someone, but you better believe I'm keeping that joker. But yeah, shout out TOC, man. 99.4% picks. From two people, not just one person, two people, which is pretty insane. So
that's wild.
A lot of sharps, man. A lot of sharps. A lot of basketball to be played though. If North Carolina goes down, if UConn somehow goes down, this thing opens all the way back up. These things, especially with the 146th entrance, you're gonna need 3 of 4 at minimum, even 4 of 4 in your final 4, and you're likely going to need the champion. So if you've got a live champion out there, I mean, maybe you don't get to the top, but you're going to race up. So a bunch of prizes to be given away for the bracket challenge. And honestly, the bracket is so fun alongside TOC, but TOC gives you such a good shot of that adrenaline every game. You're watching the leaderboard. You're not just looking at winners. You're looking at fantasy points. It's such a different shot of adrenaline from a TOC standpoint. So really exciting to mix and match the two together. They're a match made in heaven, a little peanut butter and jelly, if you might, for the month of March.
Love it. Yeah. And the thing I like about the TOC game is that there's a new contest this week. So it doesn't matter how you did in week 1. Completely fresh slate here heading into the Sweet 16. So make sure you are going on in there, entering your lineups, any of your dead teams. Again, you can exchange 5 of them to receive a discounted pack for just 99 gold. And we got a larger prize pool this week than we had last week. So last week's prize pool was 45,000 gold. This week we upped it to 55,000. So same top prize of 10,000 gold, same amount of people getting paid out, but the payouts along the way are chef's kiss. A lot more gold to be won there. And as we had in the first week, the top 200 also get some throw packs / some snack packs. So plenty of chances to win some more packs there. Another chance to win some packs is tonight's poker game, which I'll just plug back quickly. So anyone out there, every single Tuesday night we've been doing poker. Got that going on tonight. I'll make sure to post that in Discord too. But keep stacking up those packs, firing in those lineups. And as we all know, anything can happen in March Madness.
I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Sounds like Caleb's pulling some fire over there in the Top Shot streets. Pay attention tomorrow. TJ's got his Wednesday Top Shot show. Might have to cover some of that stuff. And Giant Hammer says the exchange is clutch. Yeah, the exchange really makes this entire game, right? You want to be able to fire multiple weeks in a row. You want to be able to at least get some value out of your eliminated teams. And yeah, without the exchange, I do think the game just plays entirely different. The whole point of the game is to keep you live and engaged across 3 contests across the entire duration of March Madness. So I know there's been a lot of back and forth within the community, a lot of rave reviews and an awesome commentary. It really helps us make the right decisions, really helps us think about the gameplay. So appreciate all of the feedback, and yeah, really looking forward to week 2. I'm interested to see what overlap looks like. I think a lot of people believe that there'll be more there'll be way more overlap in this week, but it really only takes one upset, 2 upsets to happen, and just changes and shifts the entire dynamic. There are so few cards out there of each one of these teams, and I think it's hard to really stack things up. So I think a couple of upsets and this leaderboard is going to look a lot different than most people are predicting. Now, if the chalk goes out and smashes, then I think we could, of course, see some potential duplications at the top, or some potential runs at duplication, or less movement on Sunday. But yeah, overall, I'm really excited to see how week 2 plays out with the set of games that we've got going here.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's gonna be another fun spot.
Oh, prize pool. You did say we upped it to 55,000 gold. Every position except for first place is upticked in gold. So 2 all the way on down to 25, all the way on down to 50 is upticked in gold in terms of what you win. So if you finished in the money last week, unless you finished first, you're going to win more money this week than you won last week. So really fun way. And I mean, shout out to you guys. The throw packs were an absolute hit. Exciting rips. I saw some awesome rips. I saw some poor rips, but fun all in all. And, to me, some of these games and some of the entertainment that you get is the entire pack ripping experience. So shout out to you guys. Let us know your thoughts. Always appreciate the community feedback, and we'll keep on cooking. I know Neil's already got the brain churning on new things that we can think about doing, how we execute on them. So yeah, again, shout out to you guys all.
Yes, indeed. Make sure you get on in there, enter the contest, fire in your exchanges, rip your packs. If you want some packs from last week, make sure you're checking out your collection. There's been airdropped into there. Any final thoughts?
All right, let's rip my exchange, and I think if we get a good enough card, we can give it away. If we don't get a good enough card, then who knows? Let's rip this exchange though. Kentucky, they were the
RIP.
They were the easy fade, man. They were the easy fade. If you followed anybody from Kentucky or had any inclination that Kentucky basketball, they said this team can't play any defense, they're going to struggle to go far away. So saw a bunch of people saying that on Twitter. All right, let's exchange it again. Any 5 cards. Again, if you have eliminated cards, likely want to use those. Exchange any 5, pay your 99 gold, get your discounted Sweet 16 pack. Will come with 4 cards, 1 of each stat category, and best of luck ripping. Here we go. Let's see what we get.
See what we got.
Defense card, likely own from here. Number 1 point scorer, I want to say, or at least one of the top point scorers. Purdue points.
That's huge.
Iowa State rebounds. Duke assists. TJ's favorite card. Every example that we gave from day 1 of this has been Duke
grinding the Duke assist, baby.
Apparently Duke passes the ball, man. TJ's been on the film. Tennessee defense. A lot of people have Tennessee going a long way, man. I think this is a hell of a pack. So what should we give away for the chat here? Chat, what do you guys want?
Yeah,
Purdue
chat,
points?
what do you guys want? And let's hit it with a hashtag Sweet 16 in the chat to enter the giveaway. Hashtag Sweet 16. Yeah, these are all good options, man.
Got to be Purdue points, I think, right? Just has the most value.
We could even pick a winner and allow them to choose which one they want from.
True.
If they've got a view on it.
Chat, man.
We
need
also
some
got to
Sweet
get
16s
people
in
to
this
enter.
chat.
There we go. We got the enters. Sweet 16. Hit it up, people.
Any lines you like here, really quick, before we get out of here? Any lines you like in
Ooh,
here
let's see.
between these games?
Let's see.
I mean, if it's
Kind
me,
of like, yeah. What do you got? I was gonna say
I just
Alabama over UNC is they're 4-point dogs. I could see Alabama getting the upset in there. I think that might be something I picked into my bracket if I
this
recall.
feels like one of those situations where you just you get those people that run to the roulette table and it's red, 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 and they want to come jam black. It's like, bro, how are you not going to pick? Give me UNC, give me North Carolina State in the points, man. I just think that big number 30 he's magical. The guy's magical. Looks like a defensive end playing down low along the rim. Nobody can stop him. NC State money line. T to D Penguin says, yeah, I would just roll. I would just roll.
T-Man, make sure you resubmit without a space in there. That's not gonna get you in, I believe. Hashtag Sweet 16, no space. Just FYI, because we know T-Man's always out there.
Yeah, always
Shout
big
out,
supporter, man. If you're at the bowling alley, T-Man.
NC, yeah, I mean NC, dude. What if starting before the conference tournaments, you just went NC State money line every game? You'd be on an island somewhere by now.
How about that? I guess before we pull this winner, how about that? I think I sent it in our OTM group. I don't think I sent it in the Discord, but Justin and Justin's segment of that Mega Madness show, we were talking about how you just take UConn money line. You definitely don't take UConn to win the whole tournament at like plus 360. And then my guy, Dave Portnoy
fires,
just absolutely lays the hammer. I think it was like $500,000 or some crazy bet. Hashtag DK partner Barstool and those guys just lays the hammer on plus 350 on UConn. I was like, oh no, just lay the money line, baby. Just lay the money line. You would have made.
Dave's got to tune into the show, man. Dave's got to start tuning into the show. When Portnoy. All right.
Rip it.
Final call here. Everybody, good luck. Hit up Coop if you're the winner. We'll get you over one of those cards. The winner is Josh Allen.
My man is first. Always first. He deserves it. Josh Allen, hit me up, man. Purdue points.
Congratulations.
Purdue points, Iowa State rebounds, Duke assists, Tennessee defense. Give you your pick. I've had some friends have duplications of cards, so we don't want to duplicate anybody. So let us know what you're looking for, and we'll get this over to you.
Beautiful. All right, everyone. That'll do it for this week's show. I'm going to be back same time, same place tomorrow, talking some Top Shot. Coop, you got a show this week? Thursday, Friday?
Yeah, man, Thursday. We're gonna hit the show before lock. We got a 7 p.m. lock this week, so a little later lock. And I know everyone's looking for a little content after work hours, so doing everything I can to move my schedule around. We'll get it scheduled. Try to get like a 5:30 to 7 o'clock show, something that is live before lock. So we'll follow up with that link and pay attention to that. We'll get the contest ready to go. Take you guys right into your evening watching the Sweet 16.
All right. Thanks, everyone. See you on the felt tonight for the poker game. Peace.
Later.